Welcome to another episode of Tech Insights. I'm your host, and today we're diving into something that's becoming increasingly important in our digital lives: browser fingerprinting. Specifically, we're going to unpack a tool called fingerprintjs. So, what exactly is fingerprintjs? Well, it's a client side library that helps developers identify visitors without relying on cookies or local storage. You know how, in private browsing mode or when we clear our browser data, it's like we're starting fresh? Well, fingerprintjs maintains a hashed visitor identifier that stays consistent even during those sessions. It's like leaving a subtle mark that doesn't wash away. Isn't that fascinating? Now let's break it down a bit more. When you visit a website that uses fingerprintjs, it gathers various attributes from your browser. Things like your browser type, version, and the platform you're using. Then it processes this data to create a unique identifier for you. This helps in distinguishing between users to a certain extent. But here's where it gets interesting. The accuracy of fingerprintjs can range between 40 to 60%. Imagine 100 people using the same browser with the same settings. Fingerprintjs might struggle to differentiate them effectively. Think of it like trying to pick out friends from a large crowd where everyone is wearing the same outfit. Tricky, right? On the flip side, there's something called fingerprint identification, which takes this technology a step further. This closed-source solution can achieve a whopping 99.5% accuracy because it processes the data server-side and combines it with a plethora of additional information like IP addresses and user behavior patterns. It's designed precisely to tackle the challenges that fingerprintjs might encounter. So why would developers want to choose fingerprintjs? For starters, it's available under a BSL license for non-production uses, making it accessible for experimentation or smaller projects. However, if they're looking for serious commercial-grade applications with robust accuracy, then fingerprint identification is the go-to. Now let's ease back a bit. Why should we care about browser fingerprinting, you might ask? Well, in an age where online privacy is a hot topic, understanding how our data is being collected and used is crucial. Fingerprintjs offers a glimpse into the sophisticated techniques that tech companies might employ. As a developer, if you're looking to implement this in your own project, the setup is relatively straightforward. Just a few lines of code, and you're on your way to identifying visitors without traditional cookies. Just remember, while it's powerful, it isn't foolproof. All right, before we wrap things up, let's address a couple of questions. First, can users even detect if they're being fingerprinted? Well, there are privacy tools and browser extensions that can help mask or obscure certain attributes to reduce tracking. But as technology continues to evolve, so does the cat and mouse game between privacy measures and data collection techniques. And here's a thought-provoking question to leave you with. How do you feel about the balance between user privacy and the need for businesses to identify unique visitors? Thanks for tuning in to today's episode of Tech Insights. We've learned that browser fingerprinting through tools like fingerprintjs offers a glimpse into the more nuanced ways we're tracked online. It's certainly a double-edged sword, isn't it? Until next time, keep questioning the tech around you and stay curious.